Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add Pipeline CRM person in ConvertKit as subscriber. So I run a yoga studio and I'm receiving new inquiries for my studio through my website form which I've already connected to my Pipeline CRM account. So by doing this, whenever I will receive a new inquiry through that form, automatically that lead will be created as a new person in my Pipeline CRM account. And after that, I want whenever a new person is created in my Pipeline CRM account, automatically that person should be created as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account so that I can send discount offer and personalized email to that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add Pipeline CRM person in ConvertKit as a subscriber. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a yoga studio and I use Pipeline CRM to track potential new members. So when someone shows interest in joining our studio and gets added to my CRM, I want to make sure that they receive information about our classes, special offers and fitness tips. So this is my website form which I have connected to my Pipeline CRM so that whenever a new inquiry is received through this form, automatically that person will be created as a new person in my Pipeline CRM account, and whenever a new person is added in my Pipeline CRM account, automatically I want to create him or her as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account. So here by integrating Pipeline CRM with ConvertKit, I can automatically add these potential members to my email list. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Pipeline CRM account with my ConvertKit account, and by doing this, user will start receiving welcome emails, updates about class schedules and special promotions without me having to manually handle each email. This integration keeps user engaged and informed, helping convert his interest into a membership. So here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Add Pipeline CRM person in ConvertKit as a subscriber. And here I'm going to select my folder as Automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name Add Pipeline CRM person in ConvertKit as subscriber. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Pipeline CRM. So Pipeline CRM is a user-friendly customer relationship management tool designed to help businesses manage their sales, processes, and customer interactions. It's like a digital assistant that keeps track of your leads, contacts, and deals, making sure nothing slips through the cracks. People use Pipeline CRM because it simplifies the sales process, helps teams stay organized, and ensures everyone is on the same page. With features like task management, email integration, and detailed reporting, it's perfect for sales teams looking to boost their productivity and close more deals. Whether you are a small business or a large company, Pipeline CRM helps you build better relationships with your customers and grow your business. So here in my Pipeline CRM trigger, I'm going to select my trigger event as new person, so that whenever a new person is created in my Pipeline CRM account, automatically Pabbly Connect should receive a response over here. And here you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Pipeline CRM account with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And as I've already logged in my Pipeline account, so moving to my Pipeline account, and here in my Pipeline account, I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here, and from here I'm going to select account settings, and under account settings, scrolling little down, and here I'm going to select automations. And here under automations, I'm going to create a new automation by clicking on this create new automation button given over here. And then here I'm going to give a name to my automation, that is ConvertKit Subscriber. And now here, after giving the name to my automation, here it is asking me to select the folder. So here you can see the folder is selected by default, but here if you want to select a specific folder, then you can do it as per your need. And now here it is asking for a description. So again, it's not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And now I'm going to move forward with this when condition. So here it is asking me to set up my when condition, and here to set up my condition, firstly I'm going to select my trigger type as data change, moving forward, and here I'm going to set my when condition as a person is created. So here I've selected my single when condition because I want this automation to run whenever a person is created. But if you want to add more conditions, then you can do it as per your need by clicking on this add conditions button given over here. And now here, after setting up this when condition, moving forward, and now here it is asking for do this. So here in this do this, I'm going to click on this add action button given over here. And from here in this drop down menu, I'm going to select my event as call an API. And here under call an API, you can see it is asking for target URL and failure email. So here for this target URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that we have received in our Pabbly's window. So here I'm going to enter this webhook URL. And now here, after entering this webhook URL, here it is asking for include the event in payload of the post. So for that, I'm going to turn on this button so that I can receive all the response details on this webhook URL. And now here, after turning this on, here it is asking for failure email. So here I'm going to enter the failure email as demo@pabblytudes.com. so that it will send details of a failure to this email address. So now here, after entering this target URL and failure email, I'm going to click on this test button to test my webhook URL. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully set up our webhook URL. Now we are going to activate this automation by clicking on this activate button given over here. And here you can see we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's move back to our Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have received a test response over here where the value is API call test. That means this is the response of the test we performed while setting up our automation. So now we are going to click on this recapture webhook response. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive this webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to create a new person in our Pipeline CRM account. So here to create a new person in Pipeline CRM account, let me take you to my form. So this is my form, and here I'm going to enter dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as lead, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com, and a random phone number. And now here, after entering all these details, here I'm going to click on the submit. So here you can see we have successfully submitted our form. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have received a successful response over here where we have received all the event data such as the event data phone, scrolling little down, event data user details, and also we have received event data full name, first name, email, and some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now here, before moving to our action step, let's check whether the new person in our Pipeline CRM account is created or not. So for that, let me take you back to my Pipeline CRM account, and from here I'm going to click on this people option given over here, and under people you can see we have successfully created a new person with the name Dummy Lead. So moving back to my Pabbly's window, and now here I'm going to set up my action step. So here I'm going to select my action application as ConvertKit. So ConvertKit is an email marketing tool that helps bloggers and online creators send emails to their followers automatically. It lets you organize your subscribers into different groups and send them personalized messages based on their interest. ConvertKit is easy to use and helps you grow your email list effectively by tracking how well your emails perform. So here in my ConvertKit action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a subscriber to a form, so that whenever a new person is created in my Pipeline CRM account, automatically that person should be created as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account as well. And now here to connect my ConvertKit with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ConvertKit account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking for API key and API secret. So here, following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ConvertKit account, and from here I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here, and from here I'm going to click on the settings. And under settings, scrolling little down, and from here I'm going to select this advanced option. And here under advanced, you can see we have received the API key and API secret. So here I'm going to copy these details and paste in my Pabbly's window. Now here, after entering both the details, here I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the form. So here I'm going to select my form as contact form. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for first name, email, last name, and mobile. So here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I have received in my trigger step. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever a new person is created in my Pipeline CRM account, automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the first name. So for that I'm going to search for the first name. So this is the event data first name. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the email. So here I'm going to search for the email. So this is the event data email. And here for the tags, I'm going to select the tag which I have created with the name new leads. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the last name. So here I'm going to search for the last name. So this is the event data last name. Moving forward, and lastly here I'm going to map the phone number. So for that I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is the event data phone. So now here, after adding all the required data, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new subscriber in our ConvertKit account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber with the name Dummy and email as dummy@pabblytunes.com. Also you can see other details. So with this we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to create a new person in our Pipeline CRM account. And to create a new person, let me take you back to my form. So this is my form, and here I'm going to enter another dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as test, last name as lead, email as test@pabblytunes.com, and a random phone number. And now here, after successfully entering all the details, here I'm going to click on this submit. And with this, we have successfully submitted our form. Now let's go and check our pipeline account first. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new person with the name Test Lead. So now let's go and check our ConvertKit. Moving back, here I'm going to refresh this window. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber with the name Test and email as test@pablitudes.com. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Pipeline CRM and our action as ConvertKit, so that whenever a new person is created in our Pipeline CRM account, automatically that person should be added as a subscriber in our ConvertKit account as well. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.